Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. This is your biology ma'am, Raisa Rozana Khan, and in today's video we are going to cover the last chapter of our first semester, that is chapter 8.4, named as Seeds, Dispersal and Germination, page 122 and 123 from your book. So guys, in this chapter we will learn about seeds, like how they are grown or germinated or how they are dispersed. Well, I believe all of you have seen seeds in some form. Well, they are usually hard, dry and lifeless. Although they are lifeless, but a spark of life is actually stored within themselves. It can be for months or years or until they are in a state where they are like ripe for growth. Guys, there are some unconfirmed reports that corn seeds have grown successfully after being stored in an Egyptian tomb for thousands of years, okay? Well, guys, now let's quickly look into the parts of a seed. Well, a seed is made up of an embryo, which is actually an undeveloped version of a plant, and it is enclosed in a protective skin with food supply. And this food is actually stored up and used when the seed is growing or germinating, so that it could reach to the stage where they could like make their own food by photosynthesis, okay? So now if you take a look at the picture, you would see how and where some seed stores up their food. For example, bean and pea seeds, they store food in a swollen seed of the embryo itself, and conversely, wheat and maize, on the other hand, stores their food in the embryo, and some is stored in a compartment which is actually next to the embryo. Well, this food is actually known as endosperm, and it is released during milling and is commonly known as flour, okay? Now let's discuss about dispersal. Dispersal is actually the movement of seeds from its from its parent plant, okay? Guys, it is actually essential and better that the seeds grow or germinate a bit far away from the parent plant, or else overcrowding will occur and the chance of spreading the plants into a new territory would be very low. That is why seeds are usually dispersed, okay? Well, they are usually dispersed by wind and by animal, okay? Lastly, let's talk about germination. Well, germination is actually the process by which a seed is developed into a new plant, and we already learned about these steps in the previous slides. Now, to get to know where the germination successfully occurs, a picture is like a picture from your book is given below. These are the perfect condition that is like needed for a seed to germinate. If you look at the last part, like the one that is mentioned here, see, beans in warm damp sand. See there, the seed is actually growing very like constantly, and the growth is very healthy here. But see, beans in ice cold damp sand, where there is no growth, the temperature is very low for the beans to be grown. And if it is like in plastic bag, inside the plastic bag, see, the growth is it will grow for some time but it will die. And in dry, in dry sand there would be no growth. So the perfect example is this one, number D, beans in warm damp sand. So we can say that where there is a moist temperature, where the sand is moist and the temperature is nice, like a constant temperature, there the beans can grow perfectly, okay? Alright guys, so that is the end of the chapter. I hope all of you understood. Allah Hafiz everyone, take care.